Hey family, my name is Alyssa Roman with the Abundant Kids team here at ALFC Pomona. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to set up technology in the elementary classroom. Let's get started. To start, you should find case number 2 and trailer number 2. Inside should be a clear box with a blue lid. And inside should be the following items: 2 speaker cords, 2 SDI video cables, 2 power strips, 2 power cords for the TVs, 2 power cords for the lighting system, 2 DMX cables for the lighting system, 1 HDMI cord for the computer, 1 SDI video converter with the power cord, 1 USB-C VGA multi-port adapter for our MacBook Air. It's this little white box right here. 2 foot pedals for the lighting system. To start, we will begin by plugging in the speakers. First, run your cables behind your setup. Once that is complete, you are going to plug in the first cord to the left speaker and the second cord into the right speaker. Once they are plugged in, you are going to take the ends of both speakers and plug them into case number 2 from trailer number 2. The next step is to set up the video cables. Make sure they're behind the stage so they're out of the way. Safety first. With one end of the first cable, you will plug it into the video in and twist to lock the cable to the TV. With the second cable, you will do the same exact thing on the other TV. Make sure it goes to video in and twisting it to lock it into place. Now we will focus on the lights. Plug in the power cord to the back of the unit. The same thing will be done for the second light. We are going to take one DMX cable, plug the end into the foot pedal, and the other end into the unit. The same thing will be done for the second light. We will now plug in power to all the units. First, plug in the power cables into the TVs. Take both power strips and plug into the nearest outlet behind the TV units. Next, take all power cables and plug them into the power strip. Now, in case number 3, trailer 2, you will find a clear box with a blue lid. It has microphones and a computer. Take out any microphones you may be using that day, as well as the computer. Grab the USB-C VGA multi-port adapter along with the HDMI cord and head to the back of case number 2. Plug in the multi-port adapter into the computer. Plug the HDMI cable into the multi-port adapter. Plug the other end of the HDMI cable to the SDI converter. Plug the USB power adapter for the SDI converter box into the multi-port adapter. Plug both ends of the video cables into the out ports of the box, making sure to twist them so they lock into place. Flip open the computer to turn it on. If the computer does not turn on, press the black button in the top right corner of the laptop. If the computer does not turn on after any of these steps, the battery might be dead. Plug in the power adapter that is already in the back of the TV. Let the computer charge a few minutes and try turning the computer back on. Please ensure that the computer is shut down at the end of the day and not just closed. In the middle shelf, you will find an auxiliary cable. Plug it into the computer. Press the power button to power the sound system. Keep the master knob below the designated arrow on the unit. To turn on the microphone, press and hold the power button for 1 second. Pressing the power button once mutes the microphone. Green light means full battery. If you see that the light is red, that means that the batteries are almost dead. Please change immediately. Stand in front of the speakers and perform a mic check. If the volume is too high or too low, you can adjust the volume to the corresponding microphone. Too high of a level can cause damage, not only to hearing but also to the equipment. Find the remote that turns on the TVs. There are 2 of them in front of the cases. One remote can control both TVs. Power the units on. If the image from the computer is not on the screens, manually change the input to HDMI 1. If, for any reason, there is still no picture, double-check all connections. At the end of the day, return all items back to their designated locations. When packing the microphones up, be sure microphones are off and not muted. Congratulations! You just learned how to set up technology in the elementary classroom. If you have any questions, ask a Dream Team member or ask an Abundant Kids team member as well. Once again, my name is Alyssa Roman and hope to see you soon.